What is going on YouTube? Perfect Castle here, first time in a while making a video, and for that I do apologize. But today we have a lot of features, and I was gonna bring out a video on these stuff when it came out on the Bedrock snapshot earlier this week, but for some reason my computer doesn't want to record the Windows 10 edition. I don't know why. The gameplay feels smoother than on Java, it's a little bit less jittery gameplay wise. But when I watch the recording back, the audio is silky smooth and it's not like stuttery, but the footage is extremely choppy. Anyway, let's get into the new features before we complain about that. Firstly, these first features I would say makes the game more consistent. We have the copper doors now use ingots like its silver counterpart. So as you check here, same crafting recipe, 3 doors, and then yeah. Then we have the trapdoors, which is like every other trapdoor. Why is this giving me a door? Wait, am I dumb? No, it's supposed to be like that. Anyway, but it's supposed to be like every other door, and then I think I found a bug because on Bedrock it worked like that. But anyway, so the trapdoor. Now, it's supposed to match its iron counterpart, but the iron one uses 4, because the 6 makes the iron bars. So, I don't know if they should make the iron bar recipe like the iron grate one, or make like copper bars in the future and then make that the same, because then these two will be at least similar. Also, a thing I want to kind of test is like, if these doors are unbreakable by zombies, because then it will be kind of cool, because like, yeah, let's just say I have a series that I've recorded which I didn't edit yet because yeah, it's an experiment gone wrong. But it would be nice if you had like an iron door that you can open and close. That would be the niche of this. But anyway, now we have another feature to be more consistent with all the other features in the game, where you guys know if you have health loss, like your health icons don't disappear. There's like a little gray heart and then the rest are red. Same thing for hunger and same thing for armor. If you don't have full armor, you'll have the whole column of iron showing there, and then it will fill in as you get armor. This feature doesn't look to have made its way to Java yet. I'll put a little clip here just to be sure. I don't know if it's gonna be stuttery because I'm gonna have to record it in Windows 10. But anyway, if you go into survival, let's go game mode survival. Survival. And then if you go into water, you see the little bubble icons here. It's supposed to like show a little grayed out bubble in the background, and it makes little pops every time a bubble goes away. I'll show that now. Okay, so basically, it's a kind of cute feature, and also it has like a little bit of a pop increase of pitch. So like, if you get your last little bubble, you're gonna know if you're using like headset or something when you're actually paying attention. But anyway, let's quickly go back to creative. Creative. Here's the bulk feature we can expect. We got 20 new paintings, 5 by one artist and then 15 by the other artist. I don't remember their names completely. I'll put it in the description, or I'll just cut to me trying to pronounce it. Let's quickly check. Okay, Sarah Boeving? I don't know. She made 5 of the new paintings. If I'm not mistaken, it's like the little villager one, this one over here. I think these 3 are some of those that she did, and I don't know which are the others. I think this one is technically, yeah, this one I get, because on old Minecraft Java, if you put in a server wrong, me and my brother used to try and join Hypixel, and then we didn't understand IPs back then, so it would give this little icon. So yeah, I don't know if she created it, but anyway, that's also one of the first 5 they dropped, and then I don't know what the others are. And then the rest all are from a person named, the original artist called Kristoffer Zetterstrand or something, I don't know. Anyway, but I love all these paintings. I can quickly go through them. Let's quickly take a look at them. We have here a person crouching like on a beach or something with these bridges. You guys want to know what this reminds me of? You guys know in the very early phase of Witcher when you try and kill the griffin for Nilfgaard? I don't know why, but this gives me that same mental image as like that same barracks, like where you go up and stuff. I don't know why. I remember it fondly because it's the first time I tried to punch a innocent guard in Witcher and I got obliterated. So that's saved in my memory. Anyway, here we look like we have like an elderly person walking on a grass plains with like a savanna painting in the background with some fire. I don't know. I don't know what these things are based on. I know that one, but the rest I don't know. Then here we have like a golden apple and a glistening melon in a windowsill. And then we have a little clay guy with his little eyes. And then there's like a bird bringing in bread. That's what I see. You guys can't convince me otherwise. Here we have like a little beach house with some graffiti on the wall. Not graffiti, like a cloud painted on it. And then these people sitting next to it, I think. I don't know. Then we have a museum, in my opinion. All these are my opinion. I don't know what these things are based on. It's like a Megatherium and a Black Knight, like in the same display case. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but that's what I'm seeing. You guys can put in the comments whatever you guys think are in the painting. Here we have like the end, or I don't know. It's like flying islands, in my opinion. This one, I get the reference of, it's like the Minecraft thing. It's not, as far as I'm aware, like something unique, but yeah. Or it's unique for Minecraft, but like, yeah. Anyway, here we have like a little park, I think, with a light bulb shining over the pathway. That's what I see, and anyway, I'm gonna stop saying that because it's gonna get repetitive. Here we have a lady speaking to a dead person in a lake, in a river. This reminds me of Skyrim's plains, I don't know why. These are just what comes to my head when I see this stuff, but anyway. Here we have like that new little Minecraft character riding on a horse, I think. I don't know, but yeah, it's a guy riding horse. Then we have, I remember seeing this name, and also I get the reference for this as well. It's Rose. This is also the old icon for it. Never mind. Yeah, this is just the old icon for the rose before they turned it into a poppy. Anyone that's played Minecraft when it was only the rose and I think the dandelion, the yellow one. So yeah. Then we have the two villagers based on that farmer painting. Don't know the name of it. All these names are on the webpage. I could probably put all of this in the description as well. Then here we have a castle. This looks like a wall.
Oh my god! Wow!
And then like there's like segments of the painting, like it's, I don't know. But then here we see I don't know what I see there. I put the same painting twice. I'm sorry. I apologize. Here we have the Pinocchio guy from the Too High painting. He's bleached out and he's here on a chessboard floor. No, he's on a castle. He's inside a castle. And if you look here, here's like the little domes. Anyway. Then we have a little flower pot with a little fire. Okay. I remember this one's name. This is Owlemons. And I assume that's the owl. And those are the lemons. Because that's the only one I could put the name of. Because I did read through the names. I just don't remember all of them. And I apologize for that. Anyway, here we have like a cutout of a sunflower with like a sunflower bush in a flower pot. And then there's like a painting in the background. And then here we have like a depressed guy sitting on a hill. Or he's not depressed, I don't know, he's just like enjoying the view. And then maybe there's like some buildings on there, I don't know. But I don't know if Mojang will ever show us what these are based on. They probably will, but that will be kind of cool. Anyway, let's move on to the next features. Okay, here we have the jukeboxes, which my friend Kyle will love. Because currently on our private realm on Bedrock, he's collecting these, and I think he's gonna enjoy the fact that there are 3 new ones. And yeah, But before we quickly get into all of them, I'm gonna just quickly discuss how you get them and then I'll play them. So firstly, we have Precipice, which is a little music disc with like a eroded copper side, a slightly eroded copper side, and then like not eroded, like that little blast bit over there. In my opinion, this one is kind of, it's a good one, but I like these two a little bit more. But you get this one from the vault. Then we have the, let's see, Creator, which is able to be found from any of the ominous vaults, and it gives a redstone output of 12. Then we have Creator again, but this one is the music disc version. This one, okay, I'll tell you what I think of all of them now. So, you get the normal Creator music disc version from the decorated pots that are scattered around the whole trial chambers. Now, let's first play the music disc, wait, it is music disc? Music box version of Creator. Okay, so that one gives me the kind of a feeling of like, if you were to make a movie, and like it has this melancholy kind of opening where there's like a study, where there's like a sad old man sitting there. I'd probably play something along those lines, but it's my favorite one. I'm probably the old man from that, but anyway. Now, we have the normal version, which, if I remember correctly, this is my favorite one as a whole, because this reminds me of like, you'll listen to it and it will be like Coraline or something, where you'll have a intro to the movie where there's like a little mouse that the camera zoomed in on while it scampers around the building as it shows the characters as it runs over. Yeah, I don't know. These things just make me like imagine a bunch of cool stuff. The music is really good this update. Okay, next we have Precipice, which a lot of people do like. I'm just giving you guys ideas of what my head's going to when I'm listening to these. This one reminds me if a JRPG had a Christmas event. If you'll listen to it, you'll get the same feeling that I do, where, let me just play it, and then, yeah, you'll just see the light in front here go on, and then the one in the very back will also go on for the 13. Okay, I don't want to make the video too long. I'll have all these music tracks of the Minecraft official video linked in the description, because they also, along with the 3 music discs, added 9 background tracks, and you guys should listen to all of them. All of them sound kind of cool. Some of them don't even sound like background tracks. They sound like they could have been a music disc easily themselves. So yeah, just check that in the description. I'll even put it in the info card, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy that. Now, to the little controversial part of this snapshot, the Mace buffs and nerfs. We have one buff and a couple of nerfs, and I don't know how I feel about them. We all knew the Mace needed to get a little nerfed, but let's get into it. Firstly, you can no longer have density combined with any of these other enchantments, nor can you have breach with any of these. All of these, if you pick one, you can only have that one enchant. It does not combine with the rest. The same way that sharpness and smite doesn't, which I don't fully see. I feel like you should be able to have smite and density or smite and breach. I understand these two not being combinable, so that you have 2 different mace types the same way you would have with the trident, the bow, the sword. I feel like you should be able to use smite with breach, for example, so that if you're fighting a zombie, you can still hit through the armor and hit it with smite. But that's just my opinion about it. Anyway, density got nerfed. Instead of adding 1 block of damage per block fallen, it gives 0.5, so it's been halved. Okay. The Mace durability has been increased from 250 to 500, so theoretically, if you don't have unbreaking or mending on it, it should last you a little bit longer. And then, yeah, that's basically those nerfs. And then next, we have the fall nerfs. The one thing is, I understand it, like, you don't want to be able to one-shot a warden from the portal frame or something. You want people to need to do a setup if you want to one-shot the warden, because the warden is put into the game to make it a little bit more difficult. And the same with the bosses. You don't want to be able to one-shot the ender dragon easily, like we all want to. Like, I'm gonna try it in my survival world. But anyway, your first 3 blocks, you're gonna get 4 damage per block fallen, so it's like 4, 8, 12. And then your next 5 blocks each add 2 damage per block fallen, so this little section here should be 10. And then up here, anything above this point only adds 1 damage per block fallen. So if you have density 5, you'll have like 2.5 extra damage added to each of these. If I'm doing my math correctly, I could be wrong. But anyway, let's quickly get a mace, and then let's quickly summon ourselves an iron golem. And then theoretically oh no. How did you do that? How did you walk through there? How? How? The honey block is supposed to prevent you from... Oh. Anyway, okay. Theoretically, he shouldn't be able to climb out of there, but he did. Okay. Let's quickly... In theory, if I did my math correctly, I should 4-shot it. In Bedrock Preview, I ended up like 3-shotting it, which I don't know how that was possible, but anyway. So here we go. That's 1 hit. Whoa, okay. And then 2 hits. And then 3rd hit. I think I'll end up killing it again. So somewhere my damage doesn't add up, because I think this is supposed to be 23 damage, and Iron Golem has 100 hearts. So I don't know. Somewhere I'm not understanding properly. But anyway. And now, if we quickly take the density 5 mace, we should be able to 2-shot it, if I remember correctly from testing in... Oh, okay, I see. So when it spawns in, it spawns it into the dispenser. Into the dispenser. Okay, you're not climbing... no, you stay in there. Okay, I apologize for this. On Bedrock, they stayed in because the honey prevents them from going up a block. But anyway... let's quickly try this. That's 1 hit. I am using the enchanted one, and let's quickly go here again. And there we go, we 2-shot him. So the mace is still kind of OP. I wouldn't say it warrants you going out of your way to get it anymore, but now if you do find the trial chambers and you want to redo it with like the ominous omen, it kind of gives you incentive. It's kind of in the same way where you're not going out of your way to find a trident now, whereas initially when it was as strong as it was when they added in the previous snapshots, it kind of was like, oh, I want to go get a mace. Now it's like, I'll get a mace if I get a mace. Or that's my opinion about it. Oh, another nerf. It's not doing 7 damage anymore. It does 6 on Java and it does 5 on Bedrock. I'm assuming Bedrocks will go up to 6, because my opinion also was when I did the video on Bedrock that it should at least be 6 to be on par with like an iron sword. Just have it comparable to like a sword that someone would actually use. So now if you have Breach, you're gonna be hitting enemies for like about 6 damage with the mace, which is kind of cool. So I do see that kind of perspective as to why you can't have Smite. But anyway. But yeah, like I said, Mace is no longer, in my opinion, viable in a way where you're gonna go out of your way for it, but it's still kind of cool to have. Also, you could still do a lot of damage while falling on stuff. And yeah, a little thing that I do want to point out is on Bedrock, you don't have this. Just check my mace. There's like there's a big delay before this boy comes out, which makes sense. It's a heavy thing, but like, I feel like Bedrock should have a similar combat system, because currently it's a little bit more viable when it gets this 6 damage on Bedrock than it is on Java, because I'm pretty sure if I hit this Iron Golem that walked all the way over here, the cooldown is also gonna take, yeah, look here, this takes insanely long. This is not viable. Yes, you're gonna want to one-shot something by falling on it, but I thought the mace should have like some viability as an attack weapon. The same as the trident. Like the trident is like a projectile and melee weapon. Unless I'm like not understanding the incentive behind it. But anyway guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, like, share, subscribe. I'll have my friend Nukaroach's channel linked in the description. Go support him, he makes great videos. He's currently doing Supermarket Simulator. Really great series, I've been enjoying watching that. And yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day.